again, gamers. Welcome back to the Board Game Captain. I'm the Board Game Captain.
I'm Lynn.
And today we are going to be doing an unboxing for the Deluxe Edition and the premium components for Lizard Wizard, which was on Kickstarter a little bit ago. Now, I haven't done an unboxing in a while. I've been saving them for kind of special occasions, but this is kind of a special occasion because the designer Glenn Drover gave us a very early pre-production copy. This is like a test copy to make sure that the production was all up to snuff of Lizard Wizard to be able to check out. So we thought it'd be really cool to do a unboxing and show you guys, if you did the Kickstarter, what you're going to be getting, and if not, what you can get. Because even though this is the Deluxe Edition and it's not going to generally be widely available, you will be able to buy this directly from Forbidden Games for a little while. And same thing with the premium components. They will be available directly from Forbidden Games for a while if you would like to get the Deluxe Edition and the premium components. There is one bit of components that is not yet in this. They haven't gotten a sample back in this sample copy of. I'm going to talk about it when we get to where those would be, and I'm going to show pics on the screen because Glenn Drover was able to send me some pics of what that particular component looks like. But without any further ado, let's get into it. So, Lynn, what do you think? Should we start with the premium components or the Deluxe Edition?
Let's do the premium components.
All right, go ahead, open it up. That's on your side. Oh, mats. What do we got there?
Ooh, it's really long.
Oh, that's nice. Oh God, the color is gorgeous. It's like a night sky. It's like blue to black, and so it says reagents, uncast spells. Obviously, this is a playmat. Cast spells, tower cards, wizard cards, and familiar cards. Okay, so we've got a bunch of these. How many do we have?
6, because I'm guessing it's up to 6 players.
Oh, let me check that. That's a good point. Let's see. Back of the game. Yes, it does go to 6 players. So you have enough for everybody to get one of these. What else we got?
We have some metal coins.
Oh, these are pretty. Let me pull some of these out to show the camera here. So this one is like a nice dark blue there. These are really nice. I love metal coins. Listen to that. And then in addition to the metal blue coins, we also have some gold coins, don't we? Oh, we have all different sizes. And why don't you pull some out to show as well? I'm going to grab the tenors here. So these are kind of gold colored. They've got this symbol of this little guy. I've seen him in the artwork in the game on one side and 10s on the other. These are gorgeous. Gotta love metal coins. With those like little...
They're 10s.
Those have like the holes in them, like the old Kingdom Chinese coins do, which are really cool. I love that. They must be for different things. We had played a early play test of this, but I don't think it was anywhere near what the final rules were. So I'm not sure what these are all for.
He did tell us, and I forgot.
Yeah, but these are like I love like this one has like a fox on it. Did you see this with the fox? Mm-hmm. It's really cool. So yeah, the gold coins are fantastic. Have we gone through a quick look on all of these?
Yeah. There's these big ones with a raven.
You know, I'm going to quickly pull one out and show the raven. Why don't you start getting those wooden pieces out to show real quick? Because I think that's basically...
I think these are was it reagents? Is that what it says on...
So
they're double-sided, so that's nice.
So they're...
I think these are the reagents for making the potions.
I think it's actually nightshade. Like the image, I think is nightshade.
No, I'm talking about all of these are reagents.
Oh, reagents. Yes,
because of the thing.
Oh, yes. They're resources, obviously. So those are, but yeah, and those I think
I didn't mean this particular one. I meant all of them.
Okay, yes, the reagents. And this one is obviously Mandrake. This is the Mandrake reagent. These are really cool. They're wood, they're chunky, and they're printed on both sides. Full color. These deluxe components are absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Wow.
Mushrooms.
I'm going to show, these are some kind of powder. I'm guessing pixie dust maybe? Something like that? Probably. And then I know we've got, let's see.
Eye of Newt, some kind of horn.
Yeah, there's a...
Maybe like belladonna? I don't remember.
It might be. I was going to say, yeah, the Eye of Newt is pretty cool. I'm going to show a couple eyes there. Ooh. Looking at you. Then we got some, yeah, you said you think that one might be belladonna?
I don't know.
And I just show these bags up here. You know, let me pull them out real quick. Grab a couple of these. This is the extent of the premium components. You get the play mats, and you get these lovely shaped wooden pieces with full color printing on both sides of all of them.
And the coins.
And the metal coins, which, my opinion of all of these, well, first off, they're all really nice, but I would say metal coins are always my favorite. These wooden pieces are really awesome though, so like they're probably a close second. Like playmats, I always feel like they're an extravagance and are nice, but I don't think in regard to how awesome the metal coins and the wooden bits are, like they're not as nice as those, but they are still really nice. Like I really do like this playmat. All in all, I would say, yeah, those look great. Really cool components. So let's pull that out of the way. Now let's look at the actual game. The Lizard Wizard Deluxe Edition. I'm going to pop it open. So now, of course, we've got some regular components here because they come with the regular game. So, yeah, here we've got some regular cardboard components of various things, like the coinage. Obviously, we have the blue and the gold coins. And again, they've got the same pictures. You've got the raven and the fox and that little lizard dude.
He's a lizard wizard.
He might be a lizard wizard.
He has a staff.
He is, I'm pretty sure. So we've got, and then there's like the Eye of Newt and the horn and the nightshade and belladonna and mushrooms and pixie dust and mandrake. So yeah, so you've got all the cardboard punch out tokens. So I'm gonna pull those out of the way. Then we've got some really cool screens. These are cool. Let me pull this off here. They are different. We've got different artwork for every one of them. So let's take turns. We'll show them up to the camera here. So I have thaumaturgy, and it's got that little dude who's on one of the coins is on the thaumaturgy.
I think they're all the same though. It's just like a little cheat sheet in the middle.
It's got a cheat sheet on the. Oh, you mean the back is all the same? Yeah. The front is different though. So here we've got. I think it may be just for colors.
The color, yeah, because this is purple, white, green, black.
Well, go ahead, grab one. Grab one to show.
Well, this one is alchemy. It's got a little frog familiar.
That is really cool. And then I've got here conjuring.
Oh, maybe that's not a lizard wizard because that's the dude on the coin.
Yeah, it's kind of the familiar, I guess.
Familiar. I don't know.
And we've got enchantment and druidry. Druidry. That's a tough one to say.
Yeah.
I have necromancy, and I saved Lynn's favorite color for her, the blue.
Oh, what is that? He's cute. He's like a little bat demon thing.
Yeah, the artwork is absolutely gorgeous in this. I forget the name of the artist. It's the same artist who did Raccoon Tycoon for them, and she is fantastic. She does like amazing artwork. Let me see. Is her name on the box? I'm sure it'll be in the rule book at least. Yeah, I don't see it on the top of the front, the top of the box, and maybe on the bottom, but we have that open right now. If I find it later, I'll put it up on screen at this point. And here we have the main board, which, let me just say, this is gorgeous.
It's so cute.
Yes, there are some great.
And then, like, the little cave reminds me.
Well, look at the kitty manticore.
I see him.
How adorable.
I was speaking.
Oh, go ahead.
I like the little cave and the bridge. Mm-hmm. It kind of reminds me of the board for Fantasy Forest, where you have to go over the bridge by the vampire's castle, and then there's the cave troll, and you got to go past the cave.
For me, it feels like it has a similar feel to the board for Raccoon Tycoon, except that this was not a piece of artwork recycled from the box. So this is even cooler for me because this is a new piece of artwork that didn't already appear somewhere else. I think personally, this may be like the most beautiful looking game that Forbidden Games has ever put out. This is a little basic in its appearance. This is obviously for the different, what did you call them, reagents?
It's on the mats. It says reagents.
Right.
So,
but I do really like
recessed.
I do like the recessed bits.
The achievements are recessed.
Yeah, so the areas here are recessed. That's really nice. I don't think it's that way in the regular edition, but it is that way for the deluxe edition. Then we have the rule book here. Why don't you show some more stuff in there while I look to see if I can find the artist.
It might be on the back, like the backpack. So there's a score sheet, which is nice. And then we have these little...
Oh, we have to talk about this.
These little things where after you punch everything, they're going to go in here, and then you can just bring out the trays and put them on their table, and everything is organized already. Yeah,
so this is very much like the trays that came in Wasteland Express Delivery Service, which I'm a big fan of how they did that, and I'm a big fan that they did that for this game as well. Okay, so yeah, I'll talk about this. You find the artist's name. So this tray in particular is the one that has the components that are going to come in here. Normally, I'm going to show some pictures of them up on the screen. I believe they're called summoning circles. But they're going to be really cool, very nice looking, and glow in the dark. And I'm going to show a picture of them glowing in the dark at some point while I'm talking about this. But yeah, these trays, to be able to just pull them out and put everything out on the table is absolutely awesome. I love when they do stuff like this.
So I found the credits. Game artwork is Annie Steg Gerard.
Annie Steg Gerard. Now, she is awesome. She did the artwork for Raccoon Tycoon before this, but I think her artwork has actually gotten better between then and now. Because the artwork in this is absolutely gorgeous. Here's the first player marker, which very similar to the first player markers from Raccoon Tycoon, is a giant chunky wooden marker. And like the deluxe edition for Raccoon Tycoon is now full color in the deluxe edition of this. I wonder if the regular edition will probably have black and white ones. Let's pop some of these cards open so we can see some of the artwork. Because again, the artwork in this game is just amazing.
This one just has a little
sleeve? Or you go ahead and start with that. I'll start popping some of these open.
The dungeon cards.
Ooh.
So there's a thing, you go into a dungeon and you fight stuff. So there's a beast man, a centaur, a fairy, gelatinous cube. They're my favorite.
Yeah, I would say you love gelatinous cubes.
Gnoll, a minotaur, satyr, a witch. And then the instructions for the forest cards.
I have a creature here that I think you're going to find adorable. It's going to be my second one I'm going to show. So these are familiar cards. The first one I have is the Corvum. So it is a raven or crow. The second one, the one I think you're going to find adorable, is the imp. And here he is.
Oh, that's the familiar.
Yes, these are the familiar cards.
On the blue one.
He's adorable, isn't he? Then we have, oh, so you know what? Maybe we'll find out what that guy is who's on the coin. So then we have the Nympharum. Obviously meant to be a nymph of some kind. And, he is a troglodytum, like a troglodyte. I found him. There he is there. And we've got, the toad is a buffonum. The artwork on these are just absolutely phenomenal.
Found more dungeon cards. They were separated.
Volbase for the wolf. Let me just finish up my couple, and then I'll start working on my next stack while you show those. And there is a spider, and it is Aranea. Kind of what is because arachnid comes from what, Latin or Greek? Do you remember?
Arachnia?
Arachne, is that Latin or Greek? Obviously, Aranea is meant to be similar to that.
I don't remember.
Unless it's also arachnid in another language.
I think who is it that she had that? Was it Athena? It might be Greek because didn't she have the beef with Athena where she was like,
yes,
I am like so much prettier than Athena.
Oh God, the gods were so
and then like
so
Athena
sensitive.
Invented an olive tree was their thing. I don't. Oh,
mythology is weird.
It's been a while since I read some Rick Riordan, so
that was a great sidestep there.
So these are more of the dungeon cards. So there's Bugbear, Goblin, the Hobgoblin is cute, Kobold, all of these. There's some treasure in here too. It doesn't
because it's
look
things
like
you can find in dungeons.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a floating eye, which is like a beholder.
Yeah. It is a floating eye, so it is a beholder.
So I did see a treasure chest. Oh, treasure. Emeralds. They're not. Seems to be more monsters than treasure.
So I've got some towers here. The tower cards. Again, the artwork is just like so. The only bit of components so far that I've seen that did not have artwork on it was that board for the reagents. Otherwise, everything is just covered in gorgeous production. The art is amazing. The layouts on the around the art, like the borders and the symbols, all look fantastic. I'm saying this is a definite contender for the most beautiful game that Forbidden Games has ever produced. This is absolutely gorgeous. I am like gaga over the look of this. The game better be fun because I am gaga over the look of this game. It is just like a work of art in game form. Love it.
And so I have some reagent cards, and they're set up like they're set up like this. Which it's similar like, to, is that...
Raccoon Tycoon cards.
Tycoon?
Yeah, like how they did for the economy board, which actually, I was going to say the reagent board looked very much like the economy board.
So they're all like that. They all have like ones on the top that I guess you can get.
And then the other ones change the value.
Change the value.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be similar. I know that this is like a spiritual successor to Raccoon Tycoon, hence why they kept the naming convention pretty similar. Raccoon Tycoon, Lizard Wizard, that whole thing. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So this is, I was going to say, now these, what are these called? These are spell cards. So the spell cards just seem to be functional. I'm going to skim through these because they're not full of artwork like all the other stuff. But they're nice. They have the symbols. The symbols are clear. They put the words on like a scroll, which is nice. It's sitting on a desk. There's not unique artwork for all of them, but actually, for what they are, and being that they have to explain what they do, they still are very aesthetically pleasing. These are just really nice looking cards.
I'm surprised you haven't talked about the card finish.
Oh, yes. And they are linen finish, which I love the feel of linen finish. So here's my thing. Okay, the only stuff that doesn't have individual art from this entire set we've got is the board, which I guess
it's got the little pictures.
It's got the little pictures, but
it doesn't.
It's got no art in the background, is what
I don't think it really needs art in the background.
No, it doesn't need it, but I'm saying that didn't have it. The cards with the reagents just have the pictures of the reagents, and the spells have the one basic illustration that goes around through all of them. Otherwise, this was not a negative. This is a positive. Everything else in this is covered in amazing artwork. This is an absolutely gorgeous looking game. Okay, I haven't played the game, so I can't review the actual game yet, but if you are wanting to get the game and you can get your hands on one of these deluxe editions, do so, because it's absolutely beautiful. And you know what? The premium components are absolutely beautiful too. So yeah, I would say if you're planning to get this, and here's the thing, going off of the track record of Glenn Drover as a designer, because he's done such amazing games as Victory and Glory Napoleon, Raccoon Tycoon, Railroad Rivals, what's the one? Extraordinary Adventures Pirates. A lot of really fantastic games. If you've played a bunch of those and liked them and already know you're going to want to get into this, I would definitely recommend, if it's not going to break the bank, getting the premium components in the deluxe edition before they disappear, because this is just gorgeous stuff. Anyway, at some point there will be a review of this coming, and of course a review and tutorial once I've had a chance to play it enough. But yeah, if you enjoyed this unboxing, you'd like to see me do more like it, be sure to give it a like, share it on all forms of social media, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Board Game Captain. That's Captain spelled with a K on YouTube. And until next time, game on.